I'm here with Miss Toto herself. How are you, Toto?
I'm good and nervous and excited. Yes, all those words.
Well, you're on in what, 3
Yeah.
people?
Yeah,
Just
three
3
people.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
This is a number that I've only done once at Wigwood, which is the festival in Miami, and now I've mixed it with one of my more current numbers. So I'm gonna give y'all some old Miss Toto with some new Miss Toto.
Some fresh Toto.
Some fresh Toto.
I'm here with Erika, one of our listeners. Hi.
Hello! I spotted you guys interviewing someone else and I didn't want to interrupt, but I had to say how much I appreciate your podcast, not only for the coverage of current events, but also going back into the archives and listening to interviews with queens either that I already love or that I'm just discovering now, and it's made a huge difference in my appreciation of local drag.
How has your Bushwig been?
It's been great. I am 46, and so at a certain point last night I had to say, I give up, I surrender, I can't make it. I was fully intending to stay until the bitter end, and then finally I just said, okay, if I want to come and enjoy tomorrow at all, I have to go home and get some sleep.
Yes, and stay hydrated. I mean, our 30-something-year-old bodies could handle it too.
I'm here with Elle Emenope. How are you, Elle?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Much better now that we finally got to see you.
I know.
You look gorgeous.
Well, thank you, darling. Just a spramp of water, a couple cartwheels, and away I go.
Oh, you used the word spramp. I love that word. Yes.
History.
Well, I love your hair.
Oh, thank you.
I know. I hear you fiddle with hair. Can you tell us about it?
I fiddle with it. I'll play. I dabble with the do, you know.
For some people,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It's taken off to a whole crazy level. My friend Aja, my sister, who's known me since like the first day I stepped out in drag, scotch tape and a prayer.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so she got on this funny little show. You may have heard of it.
Oh.
And the second she was on, she was busy, and she's just like, "You do good hair.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing my hair." And from there, she just spread me like herpes, and now I'm doing hair for everybody.
I'm here with Grate. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing wonderful and a little tired. Well, a little.
Aren't we all? How are you enjoying this year's Bushwig?
I am loving it. I got to perform at a primetime spot last night. 2017 was about exploring my relationship with the world around me and the people around me. 2018 has been about exploring my relationship with myself. So I did a stripped down number, down to my skin, butt naked, to My Heart Will Go On. It's about my relationship with myself and my body.
I'm here with Champagne all the way from Boston. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's Bushwig Day 2. I've lost all of my words, obviously. But, it's been wonderful so far. How's your Bushwig been?
It's been amazing. I performed yesterday, so I got to party, relax, and hang out, which was nice. Last year I was on Sunday, so I was worried about my performance. So this year I got to actually enjoy it, watch all the shows, and it's amazing seeing everyone. So I'm having a blast.
I'm backstage with Dida Ritz. How are you?
Oh, I'm craving cheesecake, darling.
Yes!
Bushwig.
Happy Bushwig to you.
Cool back here.
It is. I feel like someone turned on the air conditioning today.
No, someone definitely did turn on the air conditioning because I'm cool and I'm a very climate control type of queen. And if you're cool, then everything's good.
Yes.
Honey, air conditioning equals a great show. We're drag queens.
Also, they left the thermostats exposed, and I'm like, I can just boop, 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 boop.
Oh, we can just turn that shit on 60 or 50 if we want to, right?
That's right.
This is your second Bushwig.
My second official.
Second official Bushwig. What has been the most memorable experience so far?
I would say just seeing all the people that I see online actually perform in real life. That to me is so special because you can only get so much from a computer screen or your phone screen, but then seeing them perform, being able to interact with them, tip them, then tell them how amazing they were in person, that's so good.
Isn't it though?
Yeah, that's what I love about Bushwig is because it's you have so many friends you only see during Bushwig.
Yeah, it's like this convention, like a real convention.
Fun convention.
Yeah, a fun convention.
Right.
Who have you loved so far that you've seen?
Oh my gosh, so I don't know everybody's names. I had to go home and print out the sheet and check things out. There was an amazing, I think the name is Queen Robert, the Pinocchio number.
Yes. So good.
I love that.
Yeah.
I come from a modern dance and experimental theater background. So the numbers I love the most are ones where they really take you somewhere and they have a kind of, dramatic arc or a twist or a reveal. And the Pinocchio number, it was amazing just to begin with. And then she launches into If I Were a Boy by Beyonce, and I was just like, oh my God, amazing. I thought the queens from London last night were amazing, and there were a couple of those numbers that just, had you in the palm of your hand. And, I loved them all, but especially the ginger-haired, bearded queen who did the number from The Greatest Showman. I was right down at the end of the runway, and everyone around me, he just had us all in the, I should say she had us all in the palm of her hand.
Can you tell us what you're most excited about for this year's Bushwig?
For this year's Bushwig to me is just one of the best festivals still around for drag because it celebrates just that, drag. The entire spectrum of it, the performance of it, the expression of it, and kind of that young energy and kind of where it's going. And so I love it when you're here, you are at the party. You are part of the party. All you have to do is put on a little glitter and walk through that door, and everybody loves you.
Just a little glitter.
Just a lot of little and a little more.
Yeah.
A little more.
I had the boo-boos too.
Who have you seen this year that you loved?
Androgen King, Androgen from Miami, Florida. I really loved him. And I'm looking forward to seeing Christopher because Christopher always brings it. My favorites.
And speaking of your performance last year, you did this incredible performance where you were covered in googly eyes, which we live for, and it was black and white, and you've now revisited black and white again.
So it wasn't planned, but last year I did like a colorful look on Saturday and then black and white on Sunday, and I did the same this year, which was really funny how it planned out, but I wanted to do something like more makeup-y than last year, so it was really fun to revisit that.
So you performed last night.
I did. It was so great. This is my second year doing Bushwig. I've obviously been great friends with the coordinators and the people who throw Bushwig, so it was great to be able to finally do it and be a part of it. This is my second year doing it. Great energy. I related to VMAs, Grammys. There's so many people in the industry who show up that you admire online. Drag queens, drag is such a mainstream thing right now, so it's great to be in this. It's great to be a drag queen right now.
Who are you most excited to see this year at Bushwig?
I love Wednesday Westwood, and I saw her perform last year, and I'm just incredible. Wednesday's incredible. But yesterday, there were so many people that surprised me. I saw the lineup, it was stacked, amazing, but so many people that surprised me that I didn't know before. Amazonian Tinkerbell did the Vogue number, and I was bald, so now I'm obsessed. But I'm actually really excited to see Shea Coulee. I've never seen her perform live.
Oh, girl.
Right, and Hungry.
Oh, my God.
And I'm a hungry, stan.
It's she makes pearls on her face look so amazing and odd and insect-like. It's gorgeous.
I know. And I didn't know they actually performed until recently when I saw on Instagram they were talking about performances. I'm wow. And then I saw the surprise, Hungry's performing closing. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
She's going to leave us starving.
So is there anyone that is coming up today that you're looking forward to?
Well, there are a lot of people that I've sort of heard of that I'm interested in. I'm hoping, I have to admit, I love Shea Coulee. And I was sad when I heard that Sasha Velour wasn't performing, but when I heard that Shea Coulee was coming today, I was okay. Just because I do love her, I think she's amazing, and I've never seen her live, before. After I listened to your interview with Big Dipper, I was going back and looking at some of the old videos that I hadn't seen before, and there's the amazing sort of summertime one, and Shea Coulee is in that both in boy and girl drag, and I was so excited. I was wait a minute, I know who that is. Anyway.
Yeah, it's a very tight-knit community in Chicago, so they all know each other, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful that they all work together. I love it.
And you could just feel it that it was real, that it wasn't he had hired a whole bunch of models. It was oh no, these people are actually friends, and it's a true block party where they're hanging out and just dancing.
You're wearing this sequin encrusted mesh creation. What inspired it?
So this is by Diego Montoya, who's just one of my favorites. You know, anything he touches turns to gold.
Yes, absolutely.
And so I'm going for a very androgynous. I'm now considering myself a drag dandy rather than a drag queen.
Ooh.
You know, kind of like where would men be now if that dandy went full throttle and all the beauty was put on us?
This is very full throttle.
Thank you. So I told him I just wanted to look like the most expensive boy in all the harem.
So who hasn't gone yet that you're looking forward to?
Christopher.
Oh, right. And would you run out of this interview right now if he was announced right now?
I would. But
Work.
also I know she's not ready yet. She's right over there. So I feel secure.
What inspired this look, other than the obvious? You know.
Well, mainly like 30s cartoons. Very much, I'm a video gamer, so I was playing Cuphead a lot, which is like very inspired by 30s cartoons. And just kind of like that simplistic cartoon style and how like it is very creepy when it's on, like in terms of makeup.
And you make almost all of your own.
Yeah, so I
costumes,
made
right?
this jumpsuit. So it was a bunch of like different black and white patterns that I had. I'm a big pattern queen, so but yeah, I make probably about 90% of what I wear.
Who have you seen perform that you loved?
Oh my God, that is really hard because the scheduling has been crazy. So like I showed up like an hour before, and I've seen a lot of great performances, and I don't necessarily know the names, so I don't want to be wrong in the names. But I've seen a lot of great performances. I think my favorite was I saw a queen do an Ariana Grande number today, and she had the whole like cycles of the
Bikes.
And that was probably like the one thing that like stuck out to me because like it's just fun when you see girls perform Ariana, but like she had the bikes in the video, and you never seen a queen do that before. So it's like this is what they come here and do this, And like I think about yesterday, my performance, I wore I referenced Nikki hair, and it's fun when you can see girls really take advantage of that moment because they know what like this is. So it's been a lot of performances, but that one sticks out to me, the queen who did Ariana, and I was able to speak to her. I feel bad I can't remember her name right now. It's a horrible thing, but I spoke to her, and I just told her, I was like, you really did that. And so that's probably the most memorable one, but it's just great being here.
I want to know how the bikes got here, because there were 3 of them.
Girl, and like I'm sitting there watching on stage, and I didn't even realize the bikes was there. And then I was sitting with my friend, and he said, "Now I have never seen a girl do anything with the cycle bikes." And then I like, because I was in the back hiding, I like lift. I was like, so I love that, and I think that's what drag is about. It's like that gag factor. Like we gag. Like you look at a queen and you go, like that's fun.
Yep. I heard the New York Sports Club next door is looking for 3 identical bicycles. So.
Honey, check the surveillance. I'm pretty sure. You know who got them.
Can you tell us what inspired this gorgeous tank top, panty, crystallized creation?
So I always wear, like, my normal attire is like a bra, a sports bra and panties that match. Always. But then I'm like, it's
Always
Bushwig.
matching.
Always matching. But I'm like, it's Bushwig, so I should put some stones on it, right? Like, I can't just wear a normal bra and panty. I have to put stones on it, so it makes it different.
It's custom and couture.
Oh, because I took time to put 12 stones on the sports bra, so now it's drag.
I mean,
Now it's drag.
all you do is stones make everything a lot better.
And then I'm thinking, like, with the lights on the stage, it's gonna make it look like the whole thing's covered in crystals. So, like,
And your eyes are covered in crystals,
Right.
and it's just like they're
Look
gonna
at
look here, here, and here.
that's all that matters.
Which is where they should be looking
Exactly.
at, right? Work. Can you tell us like what we can look forward to in your performance a little bit?
Yeah, so today I'm going to do a little, I tried to kind of keep it upbeat, but I had a little Pink Floyd come up on my iPod when I was running or on the elliptical, and it just kind of clicked. It was a song, can I just say it? I'm going to be doing Another Brick in the Wall by Pink
amazing.
Floyd. So I just think that it's, we're at this point where they're just another brick in the wall.
Yeah.
We just got to keep going.
Exactly.
We're the future.
Who have you not seen yet that you're looking forward to seeing?
Well, I'm really excited because I'm back here, and Thorgy just arrived, and Thorgy and I are great friends, so I'm really excited to see Thorgy. Also, I heard the Boulay Brothers are going to be here. I love the Boulay Brothers. They have a close part of my heart. I've really connected with them. They're going to be here, so I'm going to stick around and watch them. Last night, I was able to see Alaska and Aja, and that was fun. We were in the dressing room together, hanging out and having fun. So it's been fun. I mean, it's really hard to pick one person because I think, like I said, drag has become so mainstream. So it's like, I just want to see everyone perform. Even if you shit on stage, I want to see it,
Well, and somebody did right before your number.
As long as you put a tarp down, I love it.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Ms.
you for talking to me
Toto.
and interviewing me. Listen to our podcast.
Can you tell our followers where they can find you on social media?
On all social media, I'm the Miss Toto. TheMisSToto.
I'm on Twitter. It's a dumb name, but I grew up in Laramie, Wyoming. That's a whole other discussion. So I'm NY_cowgirl_EMI. I also have a small storytelling podcast that I work on with a friend called, it's at Know You Tell It or knowyoutellit.com. And there's episode 4 there's a lovely one about a mom being concerned about her son who really loves Wonder Woman. She talks about not being concerned about whether he'll be gay or trans, but just that she doesn't want him to be picked on the way she was picked on as a kid. And in the end, her kind of coming to terms with, you know what, it's totally okay if my son loves Wonder Woman.
You can find me at the Drag Dandy on Instagram, and that has links to all my other stuff. And if you want a wig, scruff. Yeah.
Everybody can find me on all social media at emigrate_drag, including Venmo. Send me money. I need it.
That's right. Tip your queens, even if it's on Venmo.
Social media, it's Champagne8, so SHAMPAYNE, and then the number 8, and that's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Venmo, everything.
I'm trying to be a social media girl. I'm really bad at it because I'm a little private and quiet, so I'm trying to be a little bit more like open. But my main social media is Instagram. Find me on Dida Swag on Instagram, Dida Ritz on Facebook, and just talk to me. I'm very intimate. I do realize how people do see me, and I'm Dida Ritz, so I just try to be as personable as possible. Happy Bushwig.
Happy Bushwig to you too. Bye.